I went to a meeting yesterday and they were talking about AA anonymity, keeping, what you hear here stays here kind of thing. And, just talking about, like not going out and gossiping about people that you meet in meetings and what they say and things like that. But one of the topics that I had brought up was when I had went to rehab. I used to work at a store where I would have to deal with customers every day. And while I was in rehab, this guy came in that I immediately recognized. He was one of the customers that I helped. And I steered clear from this guy. I didn't want him to know I was there. I didn't want him to see me. I didn't, thought for sure, like, oh my God, if he sees me here, what is he going to think of me? Is he going to go back and tell everybody, that I'm here? Is he going to think badly of me? I'm ruined. Everyone's going to know where I'm at, and I got really, really nervous. And I would go out of my way to make sure I wasn't anywhere near this guy. And it did get to a point that we, unfortunately had to confront each other. We were in a small place. We're going to run into each other at some point. And so I had brought it up to him. I was like, I've been steering clear from you. I didn't want to be around you because I didn't want you to recognize who I am. And he was like, oh yeah, I knew who you were. He's like, I recognized you. I just couldn't, put my finger on as far as where I knew you from. But he's like, now I know. And I told him that I was scared of him recognizing me because I didn't want him to tell anything. And he was like, didn't you think, that I'm here too? I'm in rehab too. Doesn't that, kind of put us at the same level? So why are you embarrassed to see me? He's like, I should feel the same way, but I don't. Because, he was just glad that, we're both seeking help. And it was crazy, to think about it like that because I never put that thought into it. I just thought like, oh my God, he's here, he's going to see me. Well, he's here for the same thing, and afterwards, after we both got a rehab, we did attend a couple meetings together just to kind of keep in touch and just kind of keep tabs on each other and stuff. And so, that kind of made me feel good, knowing that he has the same issues that I do. And so during the meeting yesterday, we talked about it and someone had said, well, when we were drinking, we didn't give a shit who knew what we were drinking. We didn't care who saw us drunk, and we didn't care who saw us fall or make an ass of ourselves or act out in a certain way. We didn't care. So now why do we care that they're seeing us get sober? It's true. I don't remember a lot of the times when I was drunk. I've heard people tell me stories. I've heard people tell me things that I said and did and everything else when I was wasted. But when you can't remember, it's easy to kind of let it fall out of your mind. I mean, you're embarrassed about it for the moment, but after that, you're just kind of like, oh, well, I did it when I was drunk. It's acceptable, for someone to be like, oh, she was just wasted. And people will accept for what happened, But now that I'm getting sober, I don't want anyone to know that I'm getting sober. Does it show weakness? No. It shows the fact that I'm valiantly making an effort to change my life, to become a better person. So why should I be embarrassed about it? So it was a good meeting. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed, having other people's perspectives on, anonymity and, getting sober in the process and stuff like that. So, there were a couple people there that were still struggling, They actually have more sobriety time than I do, but I still really enjoy hearing their stories. And then they have some people there that have got years and years, and they talk about it, and they're like, everyone in my life knows, and nobody cares. Everyone's happy for me that, I'm making myself into a better person. So why should I care, So, did order my stuff for my little meditation spot. That should be coming next week. So hopefully I should be able to get it out and kind of unbox everything and kind of set up my little area. And I may even post a picture and ask people for some ideas. And I've already gotten some really good ideas so far of what people recommend as far as meditation goes. So I'm definitely willing to look into all of it and see, what's going to work for me, what works best, and just kind of center my mind, get rid of some of those crazy thoughts in my head. So I hope everybody else has a good Sunday, and I'll talk to you later.